Alrighty. There's a few things I wanted to go over. RPG Maker. I've been a little sick. I apologize. Where's a good place to start? Stats. One of the things that I was obsessed with adding to like my own game was something that I liked from Final Fantasy 13. Obviously, it became very popular in Final Fantasy 7 and all that. You know, the stagger mechanic, which is you do enough damage to somebody, you're able to do more damage. And the way that the mechanic works really well because in Final Fantasy 13, a lot of the enemies had like stupid amounts of health. So you had to get like a multiplier in order to do a lot of damage. Anyway, I incorporated that into my stats. Now this one specifically is a 2.0. That means that you get hit for twice the damage, 3.5, and then 5 times the damage. Each one gets rid of the previous stagger, so if you get the new stagger, it removes the previous one. You get the highest stagger, it removes the smallest two. Now the reason I like that is, let me give you an example. I could do a quick battle test. I guess that's fine. Turn off the music, so you can easily run away with the abilities I've put into. Everything is based off of TP, so you need to have points in order to use your abilities, including your magic. The power of your spell is also connected to your TP. Anyways, if I attack, there's a chance to stagger. Now, I'm playing with the numbers, but let's see if it pops up. I didn't get a stagger. But now that my TP is going up, look, I can use something that'll improve my stagger. Getting more hits in. Stagger is 2.0, so now I'm doing more damage. And that's represented by that round star. Now all I can hope for is that I get a higher one so I could show you more. Look, I'm doing 182. All my items, I think my item is healing me right now, so my TP is still low. But there it is, stagger 5.0. I got rid of the 2 and it put it at the 5. That's a gold star. And now when I hit him, it's gonna do a shit ton of damage. It's probably gonna kill him. Yeah, look, 456. Now, my stagger mechanic is kind of random. I assign that to the main attack ability. So look here, there's a percentage, 10% for 2.0, 6% for 3.5, and then 2% for 5. Now my special abilities had different stats. Triple hit has a 15 for the 2.0, but a lot less for the higher staggers. I think I set that for the rest of them. So your special abilities have a higher chance to do the 2.0, but your main attack is the best one to get the highest stagger. Now, I also had done some things to my elements. Like I was telling you, TP is a major factor in how much damage you do. So you need TP. You don't have magic points, you just use your TP, which is built up, during the fight. That's 25, and that also affects the damage it does, or in this case, how much it heals you. So really what you want to do is have max TP anytime you use a spell. So you want to wait until it builds up. Now this is where I was going to kind of play with it. Fire has a different formula versus healing you and things like that, but it still did a lot of damage, honestly. When I was doing the runs, I haven't done it in a while. I have to test it somewhere. But this segues into the effects that I had similar to stagger. each element, I had 6 elements that I was working with. Into fire, ice, lightning, technically. Yeah, lightning. And you could see these effects here, stats. So burn seems like a common one, like Pokemon or something. But it also inflicted pain, which is, let's look at the stats just to see what it does exactly. Pain was the only one I added, I think. Yeah, health regeneration minus 10%. So that's like poison almost. Pain is like poison. Yeah, look. Poison is 5, pain is 10. So when I go back to skills, see when you get burned, that means you're inflicted with burn, which does damage if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, see, burn is mixed with pain. I think that's really what I was trying to get at, is when you're burned, it does both of those things. So fire can inflict burn, which is painful. Ice inflicts slow, which also inflicts frost. When you look at the stats, you look burn means you're weak to water, earth, and lightning. But now you have the element of fire because you're burned. You're on fire. So like static is the one we were just looking at. Or what was it? Oh, it was ice. So frost. Frost makes you weak to fire and wind, but now you have the ice element attached to you. So it's just a big old tug of war of the elements and which one's stronger and inflicting something and how it affects you. Soak, for example, like it's because it's a combination of the original statuses with my introduction to these things that make you weak or strong against other elements. So, yeah, I spent a lot of time thinking about all this stuff. I've spent so much time doing this from my laptop up to this PC. I still just can't drop this idea. Every game I play introduces something new that I want to do. Like, the last thing I'll go over is something that I wanted to do. It was with items, was it? Yeah. This is a whole nother little section. I had an idea like for Digimon kind of Tamagotchi setup where you raise animals, partner, something like that, hatching an egg. I'll have to go into that in more detail in a different video. And also the idea of good and evil. I like games like Fallout, so Fallout has this whole morality check where you do certain things, you make certain actions, it affects everything that's going on around you. So this will probably be the best example. Like, let me go back. Player start, I'll put you up here. And then we're just gonna try to show you this quick example. I talked to this lady. She has great dialogue for me to get this idea across. So if I say of course, that means it's good. Not right now is neutral, and it never is bad. So if I say not right now, it's just neutral, nothing happened. Now let me try to go grab her cross real quick so I can get it without encountering enemies. Wait. Abilities, escape. Okay, so I grabbed the cross. I need to fix that. Thing, just run away. Let me find my cross. Now, I'm just going to show you the mean one just because it's funner. No, I won't, actually. So look, karma went up by 1. But look, she turned around, kind of signifying where it is. Pull up my map, items, have some chicken. And then look, key items. Since you've already been nice to her, you should just keep being nice to her. My karma should have gone up some more, I think. Unless I didn't fix it, but yeah, see look, it went up +1, but that's just a quick example. There's also a mean version, but the mean one gives you a lot of negative karma, so do that real quick. And I was just being an idiot, don't judge me. Hard to test all these things out. You should have seen me earlier trying to record this. Let's say I say never. They'll never speak to me again. It's horrible. Super mean. Karma went down by 1. And really you can get both good and evil. So I wanted to make it where there's events that based on how much good karma or evil karma you have, you know, certain things could happen. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to kind of go over those things a little bit. I know I sound horrible, but you know, maybe it'll reach out to a few people. I've been wanting to make a game for a long time and I have so many ideas, so I'll catch y'all later.